Ba 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 ba. Good morning. It's the Tuesday drive. You're live on Wohio. I'm your host, Jimmy Ohio, broadcasting live from a Buick LeSabre, light grayish blue. The car was made in 1998. Still no traffic report. Going about 0 miles an hour. -0. Another Tuesday. And look what I got. Donut. Delicious. Now, I have complained in the past about the guy that works at the party store where I buy the donuts. He's usually a pretty negative person. This morning, happy as a clam. Happy as a clam. So I don't know if he took my advice, if he's a dedicated listener, or if he just is happy today. Perhaps, this is a big perhaps, he found a significant other. I do not know if he is a tender kind of guy or a grinder kind of guy, but nonetheless, he seemed happy. 2 miles an hour, hanging strong at 2 miles an hour. Just zipping along this morning. I was actually thinking a little earlier, about a minute or two earlier, smooth sailing. Today, smooth sailing. But I jinxed it. I have a good friend, Deb, and she's a little superstitious. No, she's a lot superstitious. And we played in a band together, and anything you said, especially when you were on tour, oh, things are going good, oh, she would get upset. Jinx. She didn't even want to hear it. She wouldn't get irate because she's not an angry person, but she did not appreciate when I said something positive. Oh, look at that, 20 miles an hour today. Be compelled to create better TRUEMU. Trumu. Something for Eastern Michigan University, but they don't know how to spell. So I would not suggest their English program. Oh, be through EMU. That doesn't sound positive either. I might be right. This is 25 miles an hour here. Okay. Oh, we still got some, still got a lot of brake lights going on. Alright, good morning, Scott. It's like I'm riding to work with you, sitting on your dash. Now, Scott, you know that's not true. You walk to work. I know that for a fact. So, it doesn't really make any sense. 2 pairs of glasses for $79. I didn't catch where because it was a digital billboard and it changed. So they got to think that through. Too much copy. That happens a lot with advertising. Too much copy. Broadcasting from I-96. Again, this is Wohio Live. I am your host, Jimmy Ohio, or VJ. I don't know if people still use the term VJ. When MTV came out back in the day, Kurt Loder, he was a VJ, video jockey, instead of a disc jockey. Disc referring to records, circular. All right, we're on a vanity plate watch here. Moving a little fast. I was up to 35. Might be a little too bright to actually see the license plates very well. Nothing and nothing and nothing. What's that? 3, no, just numbers and letters. My good friend Evan forwarded me an Instagram page that was dedicated to vanity plates. So I don't know if they're jumping on my bandwagon or not. Cease and desist on that. AB85. No, again, we just have letters and numbers. Like to thank all of our international friends tuning in. Now, international friends, in America, we have a number of national holidays. So you got your Labor Day, you get off extra day or two. That's for the labor unions. You got Memorial Day for our veterans. You got some Judeo-Christian ones, Easter, Christmas / Hanukkah, New Year's, of course. You guys probably get that one off. 4th of July, where we celebrate that we are better than you. And then we've got some unofficial ones. Yesterday was Suicide Awareness and Prevention. We also have, breast cancer awareness, Black History Month awareness, and so on and so forth. Some of these overlap. I think the breast cancer and Hispanic awareness overlap, which, I don't know. But the thing about awareness is I'm pretty damn sure that everybody is aware that black people have history. I'm pretty sure that everyone is aware that breast cancer happens and that suicide happens. So they might want to rethink that. I'm not sure what they would change it to, but awareness is kind of a stupid thing to say. I mean, maybe you're aware. I don't know. Maybe you're just not aware. We got a semi truck pulling some. Let me see if I can show this to you. That might be a bulldozer, something like that. Well, look at that. That might be our cause right there. Can you see it? It might be peeking up here. There we go. A cop pulled somebody over. I don't know what the highway patrol people are thinking, because that just screws up everybody. I mean, yeah, maybe one person's going a little fast, something like that, but you pull that one person over, you got backups for a mile. So it's counterproductive in that way. 30 going down to 15. Starting to open up. So awareness. If you are not aware of these things, please now be aware. Thank you. No vanity plates whatsoever. Evan's last name is Cordis, and I always called him Corday, kind of a French spin. Evan Corday. Thought it sounded cooler. I was at his wedding. Storage almost full. It says that almost every time. I don't think that means anything. I was at his wedding, and he wanted me to announce him and his, new wife, Tina Glengarry. I don't know if she changed her name. At the reception. It was in a tent in the front yard. He got married in the backyard. Now introducing Evan and Tina Cordis. But by that time, I was a little drunk, and I couldn't get my head in the right space, and I kept saying, Cordis? I thought it was Corday, and I just kept repeating that. And it's a big day for him, so he got a little frustrated, and he just asked somebody else to announce him, because he knew I would screw it up. And I woulda. So Evan, on one hand I apologize, on another hand, or the other hand, I think you would have sounded cooler and more sophisticated. Traffic really isn't that bad. They got a turnout for Toledo, and I can't remember what the song lyric is, but I always say Toledo, oh. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, but I guess I don't know that lyric either. It always comes to mind. Toledo. I don't even know who sings that song. It's on the radio a lot. I don't know why they have those there. Are you supposed to slow down? Oh, so before I get on the highway, I have to drive some country back roads, and they were backed up this morning. And there was one of those diamond-shaped orange signs with a little iconography on it, and it was, I guess it was a guy holding a stop sign, but it looked like a crucified guy holding a balloon, which that would slow traffic down. Slowing down here. I like looking in the cars, people next to you. See what they're doing. Might be live broadcasting. Whoa. You might notice a costume change today. Usually I'm wearing a black collared shirt. Today I'm wearing a t-shirt with a members only jacket. I am a member. My membership was revoked for a little while. I couldn't find my jacket. Not sure if I didn't pay my dues or maybe I did something that went against the bylaws. But I've been reinstated. Yeah, zipping right along. Guess I proved Deb wrong, huh? Oh, nope. Tail lights. Alright, Deb. You got me. My coffee tastes a little sour this morning. Ugh. My wife and I have a deal, and this was suggested to us by our marriage counselor. We went to marriage counseling for a little bit. Don't worry, folks. Everything's cool. Been married for a long time. Sometimes you have to go in for a little tune-up. So she was supposed to make me coffee every morning, and I was supposed to take out the trash every week. Which is very, you know, lady in the kitchen, dude in the trash can. But I think she just reheated the coffee from yesterday, which I don't know how that's going to affect our marriage, but it's a red flag for sure. Yeah, we're up to 40. But to be honest, I don't always take out the trash either. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I make the kids do it. So we got a little tit for tat going on. But the marriage, rock solid. Let's see. Well, you can't really see. Let me. See? Going along, moving right along, dum 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 da dum. Got some cones, some barrels. There we go. I'm back. If you're just tuning in, this is Jimmy, Ohio, broadcasting to you live on Wohio from a light blue, grayish Buick LeSabre, 1998. After these cars merge, I'll check in on our guests. Brett Lee Pickens. Welcome to the program. Good guy, very tall. Very tall guy. I'm 6 foot, and I think he's quite a bit taller than I am. Getting passed here by the U.S. Broiler Company. I wonder what that means, broiler. Is that like the heating system, or do they steam vegetables? Or like that bottom thing on the oven that nobody ever uses. Sometimes I hide dishes in there. There's this one time, some friends were coming over for dinner. And, you know, we always wait till the last minute to clean the house. And the family was out, so the onus was on me, yours truly, to clean the house. And I just did one of those hide and stash jobs, you know, throw stuff in the bedrooms, whatnot. But we had a pile of dishes a mile high. And I was not about to wash all those dishes, given the half hour I had. And let me adjust that for a better view. There you go. See? There I am. So I had all these dishes I was supposed to clean. And instead of cleaning the dishes, I started hiding them in the dishwasher. But that filled up. So I hid some in the oven. And that filled up. So I found a pantry, you know, shelf or whatever. And I stashed some in there. So the kitchen was really clean. But we had no dishes to serve our guests. So that was my bad. That was on me. What are you gonna do? I'm in a pretty good mood this morning. Got some good sleep. As my mom likes to say, rise and shine and give God the glory, glory. So that's what we're doing this morning. Amen to that. Getting down to the last bite. I've got a coworker that a little frustrated by me. I don't know, she sits kind of close because I'm always humming or singing a song. Usually a song I don't know the lyrics to, so I hum most of it. But they're not popular songs. They're like, let me think of an example. Follow the yellow brick road. Whoa, we're slowing down again. We were up to 60. Beep, 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 beep. It's really not that bad compared to when I began these broadcasts a month or so ago. Not one vanity plate, but we have a green Camaro. You can maybe just barely see it right in there. Right in there. Ugly as sin. Oh, that's not a Camaro. Maybe it is. Anybody know if that was a Camaro? You're gonna pay that kind of money for a car. Pick a good color. Dark green. He probably has a vanity plate. Let me get over. This is dangerous driving at this point. I'm gonna get busted. Oh, he's out of here. Nope, brake lights. Oh, false alarm. Well, anyways. You know what's gonna happen though? I mean, I live, you may live as well, in Michigan. And there is warm weather and cold weather. And rainy weather. But the mailman always comes. But when it rains, the highways just shut down almost. Like no one's ever driven in the rain. And then when it snows, don't get me started. It happens every year. It snows every year. People are flabbergasted, I'm assuming. People are leaving work early. Oh, it's gonna snow. Let's get out of here. I don't know why. It happens every year. What are you gonna do? Let's see, we're passing TGI Fridays. That's funny. It's kind of like Ruby Tuesdays. Like, is it allowable to go to TGIF on a Tuesday or Ruby Tuesdays on a Friday? Don't know. I somehow merged onto I-696. Maybe lost, maybe found. Tim Grand, can't really see what you're saying there. I'm cooking along, but I'm sure you have some great insights into our world. We got one over there that says ICE CEO. It probably doesn't say that. Or that person is the CEO of Vanilla Ice. The Vanilla Ice Foundation. Highly possible. That guy's still going. I mean, he came out with the hits back in the day. I think he even had some rock stuff previous to his adult contemporary hip-hop phase. And then he's just parlayed it into every terrible TV show you can ever imagine. Those washed-up reality TV shows, washed-up stars. They're dancing, they're living in houses with other people, so on and so forth. Well, here we go. Southfield Road, exit 12. I appreciate you tuning in to my morning broadcast. This has been Wohio. I'm your host, Jimmy Ohio, broadcasting live from my 1998 Buick LeSabre. Alright, kids. I love you.